Okay, today we're going to work on Module 2. Module 2, talking about review assignment. Okay, review assignment of Module 2, the page number EX123. EX123. All right, so we have two data files for this problem. By the way, the reason that we are doing this problem is this is very much similar as the main problem of the Module 2. So hopefully we can practice a little bit more in terms of those skills uh, showed in main module. Okay, so here we go. You need menu and background 2. Those are the two data files we need. So I have menu opened up just like that, and I'm going to go ahead, take step by step, starting from step number 2. Okay, step number 2 says in documentation sheet, add your name, date, add a current date. You can type in current date or you can use Excel function. Okay, a few functions you can use here, but I'm going to use function called now. Okay, so this will show current date and even time, but you can always adjust the time format in here. So step number 3, change the theme of the workbook to retrospect. Okay, so the theme is located under page layout. So go ahead and click theme, and retrospect is right here, so that this has been applied. Step number 4, more documentation sheet. So we're going to do some more formatting starting 4A. We're going to insert background image. It's right here. Okay, this page layout, background. So I'm going to click background. All we have to do is just locate the image file we have, which is background 2. Where is this located? You can download it from Georgia View. Background 2, and I'm going to click insert. There you go. 4B, format the text in A1. A1, we're going to format 26 point, bold, Calibri light. All right, so that was 4B, 4C. Again, in cell A1, change the font color of the word morning, only morning. So I'm going to highlight morning to orange accent 1. So I'm going to click font color, and to find orange, it's more like orange. All right, only this apply to morning. Then bean, we're going to have brown accent 1. So I'm going to highlight the font color, brown accent 1, accent 3, right? So here we go, brown accent 3. So there you have it, 4C, 4D, A2. (18-point) italic color, brown accent 3. Okay, 18. Metallic color brown accent 3. Okay, for E, A4 to A6, A4 to A6, accent 1 cell style. I'm sorry, accent 3 cell style. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click here so that I can apply accent 3 cell style. Accent 3 right here. Change the font, I'm sorry, for F, change the font color of the B4, B6, B4 to B6. Brown accent 3 again. Change the field color to white. Field color is right here to white. Right, so there you go. So that was the formatting documentation sheet. Step number 5. Student documentation sheet. Okay, so it asks you to use the format painter. Okay, format painter in A1, A2, right here. Format painter is right here. So it'll copy basically only the format. Okay, not the calculation, not the formula. It'll copy the format like text color, font size, or font color and theme and things like that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to apply format painter from A1, A2 to where? The same range in the other worksheet, which is menu item, which is A1, A2, and I just brush it just like that. Okay. And the color actually has not been changed, so we're going to change the font color based on what we have in documentation. So morning we had orange, right? Bean we had brown. What was that? Okay, hot drink coffee. Hot drink coffee should be okay, right? So we applied format painter. Now step number 6. Step number 6. No, straight in documentation, I believe. Title cell style to so B4, B12. Sorry, we don't have B12 actually. So I think it should talk about menu items worksheet, right? Menu items worksheet. So we're going to apply B4, B12, B820, A20, right? So as I highlighted B4, B12, A20 by using press, control, and hold, okay? title. The title is right here. All right, so there you go. Actually, I need to save this as menu sales, right? So menu sales before I lose stuff. All right, step number 7. Step number 7. So we must be in menu item worksheet. And this applied to the bottom section. Okay, bottom section of this worksheet. Again, step number 7. B5, F5. B5 to F5. Accent 3. Center to heading. So we're going to apply center. And in C6, use sum function to calculate the total number of specialty drinks sold by the company. The range we are talking about C22 to N31. Okay, again, this is step 7B for C6. Okay, C6. So we're going, what basically it tells you to do is find total number of sold the specialty items during January to December. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. What is the December ends? There, right there. It's really, a little bit hard to see, so here we go. So this is the area you're gonna find the total number for specialty category. Okay, same thing, smoothie. You're gonna add all those numbers, January to December. Sandwich, same thing, from January to December, you just add them up to find the total. Okay, so here we go. C6 equals sum. You can always go to auto sum, use this sum, which is the same thing. Okay, all right, so I'm going to highlight whatever the area we're going to include. Then I'm going to press enter. Okay, and like I said, you can go to auto sum, apply sum, then see the highlight area. That's what you want to highlight, include in the sum function. So I'm going to, for this time smoothies, highlight just like that, which is from January to December. Then press enter. Okay. All right, so you can do this sum all day long for assuming you have 100 different items, but that's something you don't want to do in Excel, right? What you want to do is just copy and paste, right? Drag it down, drag it across, drag to the left. So you want to use it quick. So all you have to do is just move your cursor, the mouse, to the bottom when you see this and click, drag it and let it go, right? When you have to copy same formula, right? So here we go, C22, C32. So, but in this case, as you can see, the number of rows for each item, each category is different. So that you may have to change. So that may not be really a good idea in this case. But since I just had it, I think we rather delete it, okay? Because in the case it's way different in terms of where each item start and number of items for each category is different. Okay, so I'll just do it manually, which is fine. Sum for sandwiches, right? Sandwiches, I'm going to highlight for sandwiches just like that, 10%. Same thing for soup. Sum, I'm going to highlight for this area. January to December for soups, and press enter. Right? So there, so we have all the sum function for each category and total. I think I'll just be taking care of total right away. Okay, all we have to just again apply sum function here and make sure highlight area is the right range. If not, you just redo it, just highlight it. So those range has been highlighted, which is correct, then press enter. All right, so that was step number 7. B, okay, and C. Okay, step number B and C. Step number 7D for E6, E10, E6, E10. Okay, calculate the total units sold from all menu types in 2017. I'm sorry, 7D. Okay, 7D should read calculate the change in units sold between 2017 and 2016 values. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, there we go. That means so 2016, 548,000, but increased to 643,000. So see it increase, right? From 16 to 17. So you should have positive, right? So what we're going to do is take 2017 minus 2016, right? So it's there. So we have positive change, which is 10,500, I'm sorry, 100,000, 5,800. And same thing here. What you do is take 2017 minus 2016. There's another increase and so forth. So basically, you're doing the same thing, right? Subtract D7 from the C7. So all you have to do is just drag this down. Why? Because the formula is exactly the same, just like that. E9, notice that E9 2016 to 2017, the number has been decreased. So you got negative number, which is correct, right? So that was step 7D. And also at the end of 7D, calculate the percent change from 2016 to 2017. All right, what it's saying is, as you can see, net change for specialty. That's 105,800, right? So what it's asking is what this amount is consist of 2016 amount. So what's the percent of this amount out of 2016? Okay, so all you have to do is use division function to find the change, percent change. Okay, well, there's a Excel function to calculate percent, but just division is simpler, right? So we're going to use this division equals net change divided by 2016. We'll give you percent, just like that. And we'll apply to rest of the column all the way to row number 9. But notice that as the format, percent format is not good, so we're going to change this number to percent. It's right here. I'm sorry. Right here. Okay. Percent style. And you want to show more decimals, then you're going to click increase decimals, just like that. Actually, that's what it's asking. Okay. And right here, I think I'm going to fill this out too in terms of sum. However, net change, we'll just copy this so that the total net change is at 18. And in terms of percent change, we'll apply the same thing. So 35.73%, which is the positive change, right? Increase. So we'll save the change again. All right, so that's all the way to step 7F. Okay, 7F. Now 7G, add a top border to range B10, F10. B10, F10. So I'm going to highlight B to F10. Border is right here. Border, top border. So basically just adding border between soup and total. Okay. Step number 8. Step number 8. So this is for area B13F18. B13F18. Okay, so this area. Okay, that's what we're going to work on. So basically we do the same thing that we had in area above. So 8A, 8A. We're going to use the sum function for C18, D18. Here we go. All right. Again, sum function. Highlight. Net change. That's 2017 minus 2016. Then I'm going to just drag this down all the way. Percent change, this will take net change divided by 2016. Okay. Then same thing, I'm going to just drag this down. Then I'm going to change the format of this percent, 2 decimals. Actually, we can change this number format in terms of $sign if it is asked. I don't know, it has been asked. I probably skip, but that's where you're going to use it, right? Highlight, then apply this $sign. Okay, so we have it there. And we do the same thing here between soup and totals, add a border. Top border, right? Just like that. Okay, next page, EX124, EX124, step 9, step number 9. This is applying to the bottom actually. So we're going to work on this bottom section now. Okay. Step number 9, A. For range 022 through 045, use the sum function. So basically, we're going to find the total for each row, right? From January to December. That's what we have. So here we go. I'm going to use the order sum. Make sure highlighted area is correct and press enter. And what you're going to do, you're going to do the same thing over and over. No, you're going to just drag this down, right? Drag this down. Why? Because the same sum function will be applied to rest of the column. So move your mouse, click right here, then drag down all the way. Then let it go. Okay. This time, for row 46. Okay, so we're going to find the total for cross. Okay, so we do the same thing. Order sum. Make sure highlighted area is correct. Press enter. Click C46 and drag it across. Okay, drag it across. There. So that was 9A, 9B, row 21. Apply accent 3 cell style. Apply accent 3 style. Right here, accent 3 style. And center the heading. Center. Center right here. 9C, format all those numbers. With comma style, no decimal. Comma right here, no decimal. So you're going to decrease the decimal, just like that. Okay, 9D, 9D. It's 022 to 045. Okay, C46 and 46. I'm sorry, 022, 045, and C46 2. Okay, those cells with some function, right? Highlight it, fill color white, background 1 darker, fill color white, background 1 darker, 15 dim color, first color of the third row. This is what it means. Fill color is right here. First color in the third row. Oh, so this is it. Okay. Step 9E. 9E. Merge each of the menu categories in A22, A30, A32, A4. Okay, here we go. All right, as you can see, these categories, right? Categories, specialty, smoothies, sandwich, soup. You have all the separate cells, so we want merge into one cell. That's what we are asked to do. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to highlight all the way for specialty. We're going to merge and center right here. Merge and center. Is there anything else we need to do? Merge, rotate cell up. Right. So I'll click merge and center. Actually, we can do just merge across. In terms of align, you can use one of those. So we have merged, and we're going to align them in terms of orientation right here. What it's saying is cells up, middle align, rotate the cells up. Like that, right? Middle alignment right here. Okay, so that's exactly what we have. Do the same thing to rest of the categories. So I can do highlight, merge, orientation, rotate text up, middle alignment, and center. So you can do again one by one, or you can apply format painter. See how this format painter will basically copy all those formats we made. So I'm going to go back to specialty. I'm going to click format painter. Then I'm going to apply to sandwich category, just like that. There, it worked, right? Same thing. I'm going to click format painter from sandwiches, apply to soup, just like that. And I'm going to save the changes again. So that was step 9, 9E, basically 9E, 9F, cell A22. This is specialty. Accent 1, accent 1. Smoothie, accent 2. Sandwiches, accent 3. Soups will have accent 4. Okay. Change the font size of these 4 merged cells to 14. So I'm going to highlight those 4. Font size 14. Just like that. Now, step 9G. Step 9G. We're going to add a thick outside borders around each category. A22, O31. So that's the category for specialty. Thick outside border, right? Thick outside border. So we're going to go ahead and click border. Find thick outside border right here. Same thing for smoothie area. Sandwiches, thick outside border. Soups, thick outside borders. Just like that. All right, step number 10. Here comes the conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. A layout pretty good in terms of conditional formatting in the main module, but let's try conditional formatting. E6. E6 to F10. E14 to F18. Negative value. Okay, so we're going to click conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, less than, so that we can use the negative, less than 0, right? So that would be negative. Then how are we going to show in terms of color? Light red fill with dark red text, which is right here. All right, then we're going to click OK. So we have 4 different cells with negative numbers, so that we have the red color applied. Step number 11. Step number 11. Again, conditional formatting. This time we're going to highlight top 10% for C22. C22 to and 45 all the way. Okay, so all those items, we're gonna show top 10%. So out of all those items, we're gonna show only top 10% with dark green text, green field, dark green text. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, click conditional formatting, highlight cell, top 10%. It's right here, top bottom rules. Okay, top 10%. You can click that. Again, with a green field, dark green. So I'm gonna click OK. So those with green color, they're top percent from all those items. Okay. Step number 12. Step number 12. Create a lesson for conditional formatting. So here you go to show the lesson. So we're going to show the lesson in O20 right here. So I'm going to apply conditional formatting to show the legend, highlight, and to the text top sellers. So I'm going to use text that contains, okay, so that I can enter top sellers right here. Top sellers. And how we're going to highlight green, basically green here. And I'm going to click OK. Actually, you need to type the word, right? Top sellers. Now, right there, already highlighted because we applied conditional formatting. Add a thick outside border around the cell. Okay, so O22, apply thick border around. Just like that. And click OK. Click Save. All right, so step number 13. This is for the printing. So you don't have to print, but this is how you're going to print in terms of some specific area, or you want to add a header, footer, or title, and print different title, different headings for different pages, things like that. Okay, so step 13, set print area. So I'm going to click page layout. So I'm going to click print area right here. Actually, you need to highlight area first. Okay, which is A1 to F19. A1 to F19. Okay, non-adjacent. A20 to O46. actually entire sheets, but excluding the blank cells. All right, then switch to page break preview. Okay, right here, page break preview. Okay. Now we have 5 pages. There's too many pages actually. So what we're gonna do is remove any automatic page break and insert manual page break between June and July. And finally, we should have 3 pages. Just like that, right? Page 1, page 2, in June and July we have border between page 2 and page 3, okay? Now scale the printout to 70%, 70% right there, make it 70%. Then 13D, create print titles right there. Repeat first 3 rows at the top of the sheet and first 2 columns at the left of the sheet. 3 rows. So we're gonna click here to show rows to repeat it at the top. So I'm gonna click this icon to highlight 3 rows. Just those 3 rows. First 2 columns at the left worksheet. First 2 columns. That's it. So we highlight 3 rows at the top, 2 columns at the left. So those areas will be repeated every page. Now step E, 13E. Increase the left margin from 0.7 inch to 1 inch. Left margin. So you're going to go ahead and click margins, left margin, increase to 1 inch. You can just type it in 1, just like that. Step F, 13F. Header and footer. Okay, so we're going to show the header and footer right here. So we're going to print for different pages. So different first page actually. So I'm going to just check different first page and 13G for the first page header print prepared by. Prepared by. Followed by your name, the right section, just like that. I think somehow I typed it in before. Every other page, print file name and followed by file name. Every other page. So you can make it odd, right? So here we go, file name. I'm going to do it again, although it has been entered previously. And so on the left section, on the header, you know, type file name and file name, actual file name must be entered. So use your mouse. This should be file name. So I'm going to click insert file name. The right section of the other page must have date. Okay, so here, right section. Date, insert date right there. And for every footer, so we're going to go to footer this time. Custom footer. Every footer. Include first page, including the first page, print page, followed by page number, then followed by total number of pages, a center section. So what it's asking is you enter page number. So you're going to click icon, says page number. Is this page number? There's the page number. Then followed by total number of pages. I'm sorry. What's that? Yeah, total number of pages, which is this, I believe, in a center section. And you click OK, then you print preview once you do all this printing setup. Print preview right here. So let's take a look. Page 1, prepared by, it's appear right there, right? Prepared by name. Page 2, page 2, file name and date, right? Which is the other page. Page 3 is name, my name actually, and the data. I think it looks fine. Well, I think it may not be perfect, but I think it's very close. All right, then you save the work. And if you have any questions, let me know.